we're live. I'm gonna double check that we are live. 5 guys, burgers and fries. No, that's not what I'm looking up. I'm looking up Wacko faction. Wait, what? Why is it scheduled? I don't... Oh no, we're live. I don't know why it said scheduled, because I definitely didn't schedule it. Oh no, I did schedule it. Because I set up the broadcast, so that means that it was saying that it was scheduled. Wow. Did it for me automatically. Alright, good chat, guys. At everyone. We're live. Not that it matters, but like I do it for fun anyway. Okay, everyone. Welcome back to Urban Shadows. But who is typing like a monster?
It was me. I was adding a little. Yeah, I'm hacking. I'm in the mainframe.
Hayden's hackering. Okay. Welcome. I actually realized I haven't had a single thought since we started this call. So we'll just see how it goes. And it will go. Ooh, what did I do? I need to make that a bit bigger. A bit bigger. Yeah, that's about good. Okay. So, welcome everybody. Welcome to Urban Shadows Session 3. So, first order of business is Craig. So we discovered, don't know if you guys remember. Oh yeah, do you remember what happened last session? You'll figure it out once we get back to it. Craig, who we remember, who was, oh yeah, we established a character in your bar called Lewis.
Yeah, I listened to that part, actually.
Okay, he's a bartender.
I listened like the first 45 minutes, probably.
And then, you don't know this, but it turns out he actually works for Mike, secretly, so he's an inside man in your bar.
Well, I don't like that.
Terrible business for you. But Craig's either oblivious or for some reason keeping him around, because he is working in your bar. So, you rolled a 7 to 9 on a put out the word. I'll say likely this is what you were doing while you were gone in that session as well. And during the timeout. And also smoking on top of the bar, of course. But you put out a word. So on a 7 to 9, it ends up with a rival. They want a favor or gift. Their choice. I think I have a rival in mind.
Okay, yeah.
And actually, you know what? I think we'll start there. Just get straight into it. Let me just double check something really quickly. Oh, Hayden's singing his little song.
I'm trying to switch cameras right now, but
currently you're loading.
But it's really struggling. Yeah, well, it's trying to pull from a camera that is not even plugged in. So,
does anyone remember what the complications we said were for the scheme?
Oh God.
I have notes.
Because I remember it wasn't good, so it was 3 complications because you missed. I believe one of them was stealing something from a secure location, an unreliable or untrustworthy co-conspirator, and one other one. You have attracted the attention of dangerous opposition, I actually think was the last one, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that was the 3.
Sounds right.
So Hayden, what are you putting the word out for? In your
I'm putting together a team.
Okay.
I need to tip this down a little. I'm putting together a team. So what I need, I'm moving you so you're under the camera. This is a process.
Amazing.
Okay. God. All right. I'm putting together a team. I think that we need goons. We need some people to make things happen. Okay. I think it would be useful to have sort of just a crop of dudes to throw at something. Maybe we pay him a small wage. I don't know. I can bring them on as bouncers or something. And then we can use them if we need like a distraction or if we need to get into a place via force. Just some people that would be on the front lines and maybe die if we need them to. I want to find a group willing to do that for money or for fun. So I'm putting out sort of the vibe for that. I would like a gang or a team. If it's a heist crew, that would be fire. Like if some of them have special skills, but they don't have to be. I'm mostly looking for muscle right now.
Why do you think? Because it is so it ends up it appears in the hands of a rival. Why do you think it would only be like why? Basically,
I've got
give me
it.
a
I've got it. I know what you
reasoning
mean.
for why it wouldn't
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
You wouldn't just randomly
Yeah.
go out and find.
So all the bouncers in town are being hired up. There's a bar nearby that is trying to sort of corner the market on safety. So they're saying, all right, we have a legion of bouncers and no one else can afford any. And that means that anybody who wants to feel safe in a bar has to go to this bar. That's why I hired that guy, like just instantly when he walked in.
Yeah.
That's why I hired Dave. Like I knew Dave was violent, but I needed someone to bounce because otherwise people aren't going to want to come in. And so I need to go and hire off some of this rival's bouncers.
Okay.
But we're like business rivals. We're not like enemies. We have like we're like Mr. Krabs and
this
Plankton.
Person before?
Yes, this is Linda.
It's the name of my old manager from Five Guys. Horrible person. So I will now be basing this character off of her. Hope she's not watching.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it?
I don't know why she would be, but she does follow me on Instagram, so she could, if she really wanted to, find a...
Yeah, the links are there.
A bread trail. She also tried to add me on Snapchat. Do you guys have
This
Snapchat?
is why your love life isn't doing well. You're not willing to be with Linda. Yes, we have Snapchat. Are you joking, Greg? I have you on Snapchat.
Do you actually... No, I know.
Yes.
I'm joking. I knew you guys had Snapchat. But do you actually have you on Snapchat?
I think I do.
You probably do. I don't use it like ever. My Snap score is like 1,000.
My Snap score is like 9,000. I've had it since I was in high school.
Jesus.
And it's all anyone uses.
How is it only 9,000?
I know. Let's see what it is now, actually. But 14,000 now. That's a little more. But people I know have like hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, I know. People I know have like 1 million, and it's kind of scary. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Linda. So Linda, as we all know, is very short. She's this is not, I'm not talking about any real person here. But she's very short. Just like really horrible. Just has really smelly breath. And basically looks like she's crawled out of a sewer, but she's got some great
Benji.
She's got some great business acumen on her, and you know the previous manager thought she was really good at working, so she eventually got hired and then backstabbed him, and got this new bar.
What? Is this what actually happened at Five Guys?
No, she didn't actually backstab him. He ended up quitting.
Okay.
And she didn't. She's not actually the manager. She's the assistant manager, and the new manager hates
Five
her.
Guys lore.
I mean, no, I'm not talking about anyone in real life though. She's also an imp. She like you escaped from surgery.
Definitely.
So that's why she's got such an evil streak in her. You hear, as you're smoking on top of your bar roof, you hear kind of wet, sloppy footsteps approach from behind you.
Oh my god. Okay. Damn it! I forgot my voice. Give me like 10 seconds. Give me like 10 seconds to pull up the Wacko faction and double check how I was talking.
Actually,
the currently live Wacko faction, probably.
I have no clue how you were talking, to be honest with you. Vote Greg Blush.
Let's see. Oh my god.
Was it kind of gruff? Oh, am I just imagining?
Oh, it definitely was. It definitely was, but it shifted around. I had settled on something by the end. All right, it doesn't matter. I'll just make a new one up. Who goes there?
That's definitely different. You hear a kind of hissing, sharp breath in. Oh, Craig. It's merely your old friend, Lindaguloth.
Ah, Lindaguloth. Been a while.
Lindaguloth. Oh, wow.
How's the business been?
Bad. Real
Really?
bad.
Getting hard to afford all the muscle?
Yes. I also found that Why the hell is this fucking door open? She changes her voice and starts complaining about her door.
She's scared.
Find business to be rather difficult. Turns out you can't just sit in the middle of the kitchen and bark orders to nobody in particular and expect them to make the burgers for you when you don't really know what you're doing, and you just expect just because you're wearing a black shirt that they're gonna listen to you, you know?
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, I personally don't deal with that issue, but I understand. People just gotta listen to me.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I heard.
Are you all right?
Something.
Do you need like a cough drop?
Oh, I'm fine, dear. I have
Okay.
strong damage to my lungs considering I smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day, but I'll be okay. And sometimes when someone's on the register, I just fucking cough in their face like it's no business, and it's actually really gross. This is just things that happen in my bar. And what's my bar called? 4 lads.
4 fellas.
4 fellas. FF. But I heard you have need of a crew, a motley crew, and I think she grins and her teeth are sharp as razors and yellow as gold. Gold as gold. She goes, I could give you some gold. As you know, I've got a bit of a monopoly.
Yeah, I'm aware. Well, I'd have to meet him first. For sure.
How many do you need?
How many are you selling?
Selling, my dear. I'm only renting them out. They're coming back to
How many are you
customers.
renting?
Um,
See, that word doesn't work though, because now it sounds like you're renting them. So then I have to say renting them out. How many are you renting out? And that adds a whole other word to the conversation. That's too many for me personally. So I said selling. I thought we would both understand what I meant. Clearly, that's not for you to do. But 30. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah. Wait, is that cost or total?
That's how many I'm renting out.
And what are you looking at as far as like
$5
what do I gotta do for you?
a head.
Well, that's obviously like categorically ridiculous.
What do you mean, my dear?
That's like, I mean, what are we talking about there? How long am I renting them for?
Good question.
Are they on contract?
You only need them for like a day, right?
Yeah, like one raid basically.
Okay, yeah, we'll just do a flat fee of $5,000 per head. They get 10%. It's easy business.
See, okay, yeah. So that's sort of what I'm at.
If
I
they
feel
die, you still
like
pay, and
what
then they
you-
don't get the 10%. You just I get it.
Well, that incentivizes you to send your weakest ones. I feel like to you, sorry, I feel like to you, what would be, well, no, it wouldn't be most beneficial. But what's probably going to happen if I'm working from a position of having to pay $5,000 a head and them only getting 10%, is I'm going to go to them and I'm going to say, hey, do you want $60? I'm already beating your rate. Do you see how that's a problem?
10% of 5,000 is 500.
Oh, I did 500. I did the math for 500. Okay, then I offer them $600.
But do you have $600?
I sure as hell don't have $5,000, man.
But you don't? I thought your bar was
I mean, generally I do. No. If I don't have $600, then I don't have $500, or then I don't have $5,000.
You were
You see what I'm
always
saying?
known
Like,
for your wit, Craig. And your smart business acumen.
I just think from a market perspective, paying them 10% is not enough to keep me from just hiring them from under you. I'm texting right now one of my employees behind my back, and I'm saying to go start offering, like, to go to that bar and just start offering people like a slight raise. Now that I know what their rate is.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Let me pull up the moveset thing. That's under resources, right?
It should be.
Yes. Okay. That is like my 5th download of that probably. I am going to figure someone out. Okay. I'm going to roll with mind. Let me pull up my slides. That's not it, you idiot.
Have specific questions you can ask. If you evolve, you can choose whatever question, but it's
my question is
you.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Roll first, and then you can decide.
Says if you I am in their circle. When it says ask an additional question, I have to ask one of those questions as well, yes. Right?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Okay, give me 1 second then. I'm trying to figure out. I want to figure out what they're being paid. But that feels like it's gonna be hard. So what I'm actually going to do is mislead. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I am going to try to confuse her.
Okay.
Into not returning to her bar for the next few hours. So I think I'm going to tell her that I heard about a big, like, black market opportunity to buy some sort of expensive, like, magic drink at a low cost. Not like magic drink like potion. Magic drink like a type of like bar drink that magic people would want. And I'm going to mention that opportunity, but I'm going to do, here's what I do. Okay. I should roll. Should I roll first or tell you what my plan is first?
Let's say roll first.
Okay. Oh my god, they're gonna fall off the desk. Okay. That is a 7.
7. So you pick 2.
Or actually, wait. Let me see. This is on a mind roll. Yes. It's an 8. Does that change? Okay, I picked 2. Okay, so I'm going to confuse and expose, I guess.
Expose a weakness of flaw. Okay, because this is not a non-combat situation, that weakness or flaw might not come instantly. She's not just going to be like, I'm insecure about my body or something. It'll not that is the flaw. But okay. And what are you saying exactly? So
I am going to receive. I receive a phone call. I go, okay. Oh. Shit, 1 second. And I turn and I'm going to take it. And I'm talking like I'm under my breath, but it's clearly loud enough for her to hear. The idea is that she thinks that I'm trying to keep it quiet. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, really? They got that much of it? You're talking about the San Mateo Prime X Blue Gold? 60 bottles. How much are they asking? $30? Are you kidding me? Well, I'm really busy right now in this negotiation, so I'm not going to be able to make it. But I certainly hope that none of my rivals get a hold of that, because that would be big business.
You feel something squelchy on your neck.
And where did you say it was? Oh, it's at the docks? Okay. Yeah, totally. Oh, my God.
As you look back, you see that her ear has extended outwards and was listening into your phone call. It's like a really long tentacle that the ear is attached to at the end. It quickly swoops back in with a loud squelch.
Yeah, I swat it. I turn and I tap it off my shoulder.
I still have feeling, I heard about a special elixir that the San Mateo, what was it? I don't know. All I know is I want it for my bar. Now, how about you give me that shipment and I'll give you all the bodyguards you need.
Yeah, would you be able? No, it's coming into town. I was gonna go buy it off of them. Well, I am busy with you, so I'm not gonna go do that. But
please go right ahead. Discussion is over if you secure. Let's say you give me half. Okay, sound fair?
if you're willing to go get it, I'll do the whole thing.
No.
Will you come with me?
No, if I trust you. Oh yeah, sure. I'll go with
Okay,
you.
yeah, let's do it
I
then.
don't know if I trust you to send me somewhere and not just set me up, or maybe this San Mateo shit doesn't really exist. But
Well,
if
you
you're
know
coming
it
with
exists.
me,
It's a very
I know for
famous
sure.
magical drink.
I've never heard of it in my life. However, it does sound interesting.
Yeah, I mean, okay. If this, I guess, yeah, I was hoping,
Is it
I
like
thought we were going to
San
negotiate a
Pellegrino?
lot longer. No, it's, yeah, sure. I don't know. I made it up.
San Pellegrino is Nestle? Shit, dude.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Do you guys have San Pellegrino?
Yeah, totally.
Cool. I didn't know it was owned by Nestle. I thought it was something cool. And quirky. Anyway. She goes, would you like to take my motorcycle? You
Mortal
could straddle
cycle?
me from the back.
Yeah, am I going to be too heavy for it?
Oh, Craig, you've got an entirely desirable body.
Yeah, I'm just tall.
Oh,
And, like,
no,
ripped.
you're quite fat.
Oh, no.
But in a desirable way.
Yes, like a dad bod of sorts. Let's go. I'll take your motorcycle. You'll come. You'll take the motorcycle.
It's
I'll ride along.
motorcycle. It's not the same.
I get it. Let's head to the docks. Let's head to the docks.
What? Also here, you stand in your sanctum. You recently have brought Andrew and Cyril in. They asked you for protection at the club. We missed that. And you were brought in to the old sanctum. You are currently chilling. Sabrina has been hard at work trying to fix Draco, but unfortunately it has not been successful. Master, you're currently reading the Kama Sutra or something. She goes, Master, I don't know why I just made her voice like that. This isn't Linda. Master, I don't believe that this is good news. Ever since Draco became ineffective, the sanctum has been malfunctioning. You know, doors have been closing. Andrew and Cyril have been locked in their room. There's no way of getting them out, so don't even try, because then I'll have to talk as them, and that's not allowed. So don't even try and get them out. But they've been locked in there. They've got food and water. Don't worry about it. But point is, that everything's going wrong, and it's just getting worse and worse.
Ever since Draco.
I think Draco's spirit, or maybe, does he have a spirit? Is he like a computer, or is he like a ghost? I don't know. But he seems to be.
I'm not sure.
Against you. Also,
kind of like a robot.
That Krishnador fellow, he lives here now. Is that okay?
Yeah, he could have some useful information. I'd say keep him here, give him food, good water. The body is.
Yeah. You know what? I killed that man for him, and I'm not gonna kill him anymore. So I'll just use the freezer, okay?
Thank you. That's.
Of course.
Yeah. I mean, don't let Krishna kill Andrew Cyril though. Or you.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. They're kind of just skin and bones. So I don't think he kind of likes them.
Yeah.
He likes them.
Very meaty.
Okay. Do you have any plans to deal with this Draco issue, or are you just gonna wait for it to get worse?
I mean, we could probably find like some priest or something to try.
Maybe that oracle could help.
Like,
You know, the one up in that apartment?
oh, good. Oh yeah. I need to read my notes. Yes,
Remember
we can.
Krishna told you
We
about
should
that
probably
apartment?
go see her. Oh yeah. Okay. That's a good idea. I don't know. We'll talk to Krishna though, see if he can tell us about the building or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Then try find the oracle, see if she can help.
Sorry guys, am I chewing really loud? Because I can see my microphone light up every time I crunch. Okay, I'm good.
I think I can just do it. If you're not
I'll
speaking,
come
then
closer if you'd like.
Thank you.
Okay. Talk to Christian door then.
Yeah, I got to Krishna though.
You
Hey, man.
walk down a hallway and you almost get spiked by a spike trap on the way. Actually, can you roll to keep your cool, please?
Oh. Oh, where's my character sheet? So what's that? Mind? Spirit? Mind?
Spirit.
Spirit.
Dice cam.
Can you see that? That's a 5 and a 2.
Okay, 7. Plus anything?
Plus 2.
Ooh.
So
Well,
9.
still not quite a full success. But you... What is actually... You jump out of the way, but... You know what it's going to cost you? Your dignity. You jump out of the way, almost getting impaled by the spikes, and continue along your merry jaunt. I should really fix this Draco thing, you think to yourself. But you find Krishna Dora's room. You can find it from the reek coming from it, the reek of death. His room is basically just a stone cell with dead pigeons and rats and a couple of humans all strewn across the floor. He looks up at you. Blood still coming down his mouth. You can see one of his steampunk-esque welder's goggles has been cracked. He looks up at you and says, Al-Sahir, why do you come to see Krishna Hur?
I just had some questions. Are you hungry or...
I don't feel so good. I have been so hungry since the escape.
Escape?
When I escaped
I'm
from
gonna,
the chains of my master.
Who's your master? I'm gonna wave my hand and fix his glasses. Who's your master?
An evil, heartless vampire named Jason von Heden. I don't think it's even his real name.
Jason Van... I haven't heard of him, have I?
Sorry?
Have I heard of him?
Oh, if you'd like... Oh, by the way, Hayden, mark, wild. Mark an advancement in wild because you hit the streets for them to get what you need. Oh, no, not get what you need.
All right.
The
how do you mark advancement? Is it status block? Do I just fill that?
It's the tick underneath the whatever the
Okay.
ability is.
Right in the thingy.
Well, that's
Or in the...
Hayden's got the funky Excel sheet, so
I'm just in the Excel sheet. Yeah.
God's
I think I
screen.
got it though.
Could you roll put a name to a face? So that's a circle move. So you roll with their circle, so you roll with knight.
Good night. That's plus you are...
Not bad.
Oh, 10.
10.
That's what I said. Mommy's
What? I see. You have dealt with this person before. I'm going to say they owe you a debt. So one of the options is learn something interesting and useful about them, or they owe you a debt. But I'm going to give you a debt on them, because we haven't had many debts on NPCs.
So, what's his name, sorry?
Jason von Hayden.
That's almost my name.
Spelt like hidden. Oh, Hayden, right. I was like, Stinchfield? What was I going to say? I'm going to say he's come to you in the past looking for rare tomes, and you gave one to him, and he said he'd pay you, but he never did, and that's why you have a debt on him.
Oh.
So you have met him before, but
thanks.
you haven't, like, you're not like besties or anything.
Jason's your master.
Yes.
Not master.
He is
Taken.
cruel and uncaring. He has kidnapped a young girl as well. Kept her hostage since she was 9.
Really?
Yeah.
Where is she? Why did he
This
take
the
her?
oracle we've been talking about. I've already told you
This
where
is-
she is. She's
This
in the
is the
penthouse
Oracle, the
suite
girl.
at the Oracle Hotel. I know, it's a bit on the nose. Not sure why he took her there.
Does she know she's been taken, or is it like she thinks?
I don't know, she seems
No,
kind of
she's been
chill,
brainwashed
so
or
my
something.
info might be out of date, but last I checked, she was terrified and a prisoner, and it was, like, really scary.
Oh. I mean, Jason, he did seem quite evil, and I thought he tricked someone though. I'm quite surprised. He didn't seem like he would be capable of that.
No, yeah, she's been with him, like, a lot longer than I have. This is also not my voice, but I need to keep my voice okay.
Right.
So I'm not doing the super disgusting ghoul voice. Yes. He took her while she was young. I have only been his bitch for about a year.
Is she okay? Do you know like the general layout of the building? Because this sounds like if she's been
What do you
taken,
think I
we should
am?
get her back.
A walking blueprint? How would I know? I didn't build the fucking building. It's a hotel.
You were in the building, though.
There's
Maybe
hallways and rooms and a lobby at the bottom.
Okay.
Now, this is the penthouse,
Well,
so security would probably be kind of tight.
so you say there's might be like a little scheme or something.
Huh?
Because if it's like a scheme, then there's this guy I know. He's really good with them. We fought Hydra together, and
You fought Hydra?
so I might want to visit him.
From Captain America?
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
We are Cap. He is Captain America.
Oh my god, you know Steve
Don't tell
Rogers?
anybody.
It's insane. You can't tell anyone. Promise me.
Okay. My voice is just so out of whack right now. I mean, okay. No problem. I'll tell him. Easy peasy. Oh, he's pimple popping. Well, are you going to go search for Hala now?
I think so, and plus you could help with the ghost situation. Though, is there anything you can tell me about Jason? You know the Draco guy that tried to kill you, the dragon. We think he's haunting the place now.
A guy who thinks he is a lot more important than he actually is. He's convinced this oracle... my voice... He has convinced this oracle girl that she is special and is going to help him in some great war against darkness. In reality, Jason is not even important enough to bear his brood's name. He should be
In
Jason
the war against evil.
Verhulst, but He's a little pussy bitch-ass boy, and it means that he is not worthy of carrying their name despite being a part of their brood. What did you say?
He's part of. She can help with the war against evil. They say, or
That's
the
what. That is what Jason says. Yeah.
I mean, thank you very much for this information. I'm
You are so
gonna go grab.
welcome. If you have any luck finding out what's wrong with me as well, I'd really appreciate it. It feels like my insides are being torn apart.
I'll have Sabrina take a look at you. It might be just all the bodies you're eating that might.
I've been doing that for
Do something.
years, and I felt fine.
I'll have Sabrina take a look at you and see if she can figure anything out.
Okay. Meanwhile, in hell, you walk. How far did we get? Were you at the palace gates, or were you? Where were you? Oh no, you had just seen the city. You hadn't even entered Hell City.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me set the scene. The land outside Hell City is like a rocky kind of plain. Not sure what it's called. You know what Death Stranding looks like? It looks like that, but a bit more dead. Just like kind of hills and rocks for ages. The grass is like kind of bluish, and the sky is a constantly stormy red twirl. Again, you are being driven by Karen, the ferryman of the dead, or in more modern times, the chauffeur of the dead. He's a skeleton man wearing a dapper top hat and suit. Hell City itself looks a bit like Las Vegas. It's got, you can see big neon signs, there's blimps in the air. You can almost hear the music, even though you're like a mile away. And floating above it are two gargantuan creatures, you think? One of them looks humanoid, at least in its limbs. It's got long white arms, its whole body almost as if made of bone, but with spikes jutting out of it all the time, and a big, angular, spiky head with big red eyes. The other creature is a massive blob with hundreds, if not thousands, of arms, eyes, mouths, all jutting out of it randomly. A real conglomerate of squelchy, fucking fleshy mound shit. And they're both just kind of floating above. Karen continues down the road and says, he looks out, and the motorway leading up to it is strangely empty. Or at least empty compared to motorways you'd see. And he goes, business has just not been the same recently. I must say, it has been quite annoying.
I mean, I can imagine there's no one here.
Yes, and there have not been any arrivals, like at all.
No new arrivals at all.
No
So where
new
are they
arrivals
going?
in hell. Yes, it's one of our great dilemmas. We've lost contact with, but sometimes they do that. Sometimes they kind of... The creator, he ignores us for years on end. He gets a bit sulky. You know how it is. It's happened before, but usually the souls don't stop coming.
And we wouldn't know if they're all going there either, I guess.
We wouldn't. Maybe the angels would know, but we haven't seen one of those in a while. Haven't had... Gabriel hasn't popped down or anything. Not that he ever has, but at least they'd send some messenger.
Right. Well, maybe we can figure something out.
Well, I
Let's.
mean, listen, I love you. What's your name again?
Hala?
Hala, yes. You seem lovely, but I'm gonna be honest with you. You're one in a billion, okay? I think, there's more influential people who are kind of figuring this out. Now, I believe in you. I totally think you should be Queen of Hell, Slay, but it's Lucifer and, the Archdukes of Hell. You've got Beelzebub over there, Mike Hazareth. He points up at the two massive figures floating in the sky. That's them, and they're kind of the smartest things we've got right now.
Yeah, and they seem to be pretty busy.
They, they're not, that's their true forms. They kind of, it's weird how it happens. The bloat, so they're kind of like really big, but they beam down in like tiny humanoid forms. But they're not actually the real forms, they're like clones. It's kind of funky, but that's how it works. This isn't my real form. I'm actually a river.
Good stuff.
I'm actually in about 1,000 places at once right now, so I hope you don't mind. You don't have my full undivided attention. Oh, here we are! The gates! A window rolls down, a hairy-looking, kind of almost a gorilla, bit like the Balgora in D&D 5e, stands. It's kind of oversized, barely fitting in the tall booth. Says, "Oh, Karen, it's you. I won't ask for registration." Karen is like, "No problem, Joffrey, but, what is happening? Why are there no people coming?" "I don't know." "Okay, thanks, Joffrey." And the gate opens up, and you get your first full glimpse of Hell City, which is practically, imagine a really long road that just cuts through an entire city. It's extremely wide, and everything kind of is built around this one humongous main road, which is about, the road itself is about the width of something really big. Just imagine something really big, okay? It's that wide. It's so big that you can't even tell. So you enter in, and there's these huge skyscrapers with neon text. It's like Tokyo. It's like Las Vegas. It's like the most gaudy, overly capitalistic hellscape you've ever seen. However, it doesn't really seem like a place of eternal torment. You do see posters saying, "Hail Lucifer, our supreme leader," along with some very Soviet-style imagery. It's kind of a city of contradictions. There's street vendors, there's beggars. Actually, you think there'll be beggars, but there are none. There's street vendors, there's people chatting. Everyone is a human, for the most part, except you can see that the guards and everything are demons. Now, these demons, they don't have one unified form. Some of them look like the big gorilla people, some of them look like more traditional horned red devils. Others look completely different. Some are just electric imps. There's not a set boundary of what these are. But you head down the road, and the car begins to float. And as it begins to float, you see that there are lots of cars actually floating through the sky, kind of cyberpunk style. And like in Mass Effect, on that planet that the cars float on. And you float through the traffic, eventually docking at a huge dock at the base of a very, very tall layer of stairs, which ends up at a very big head of what you assume is Lucifer, with his mouth being the door. Bit unserious, you think, for the home of the Lord of Hell. But as you step out, you are instantly accosted by guards, and one of them says, "I'm gonna say like a really really thin, like a green bean, if it had eyes and a mouth, walks up and says, 'What is your business here?' You notice that Karen is no longer in the car.
I have an appointment with Lucifer?
I do not remember such an appointment.
I was called here by, what's his name? Michael, the big demon dude.
Mike
What was his name?
called you.
Yeah, Mike
Why
Hazard.
would he do such a thing? I'm sorry, do you have a pass?
He didn't give me anything. He just told me to get in the car with Kyron.
I'm afraid without a pass, we can't let you in. And I don't quite see Karen there to back you up, so I'm sorry, I can't. At that moment, the mouth of the palace opens up, and you just hear a booming voice saying, "Let her in." The entire city shakes. Ooh, okay, I think that was for me. He jumps off the ledge.
I ponder joining him at the bottom of the ledge for just a moment and then walk into the castle.
So you walk up about hundreds, if not thousands, of stairs. It feels like it takes you about 20 minutes to get up. You are being watched the entire way. And you finally end up at the gates. You're let in by two more green bean guards. And you find yourself in a huge hallway with braziers of fire. Actually, massive plumes of fire. It's almost like a little city in of itself. Courtiers from all around hell gather around, all shapes and sizes, and you walk down, and they honestly pay you very little heed. They all seem a bit caught up in their own business. And then there stands before you a handsome man sitting on a throne. Very, very handsome, but kind of malnourished looking. He's shirtless, of course. He looks like maybe he is muscular, but like he's gotten very skinny, so it's kind of hard to tell. You can see his bones. He's got like long, greasy, dark hair. Ram's horns that twirl around. He's got the underside of a goat. And is holding a very long, tall pitchfork. On either side of him stands an 8-foot tall frog man and a really thin, human-looking man with kind of split hair in the middle. The frog man is wearing cool sunglasses. Lucifer stands up and goes, "So, Mike, this is he who you have mentioned?" "Yes, my lord." "Speak, boy." "Boy?"
Is that me?
No, Craig is nowhere near.
Okay, that's what I thought. I got freaked out for a second. Who's boy?
Boy is Hala. I've decided that this is now what Lucifer's doing. "Speak, boy."
Excuse me?
"You are excused. Continue."
You're the one that asked me here.
"Mike, did I ask her here?" No, my lord, that was me." "Oh, all right, Mike. So, what's the deal?"
Miscommunication.
"Oh, she. Mike, you're a fucking idiot. You know that. Listen, no, it's what was it? Oh yes, right. She has the vestige. Oh. Can I take a closer look at you?" He beckons you closer.
I'll approach him.
He gets up with a groan, kneels down, and cups your face in his hands, if you allow him. Are you sure? She looks like any old common human. It's her, my lord. Beelzebub, who is the big frog man, steps forward with a thunderous step and goes, "Ribbit." Interesting insight, Beelzebub. Perhaps the affliction is not physical as we thought. Say, what kind of visions have you seen recently, boy?
Well, I've seen you in some interesting places.
You have? Where exactly?
Maybe in between the second woman's legs.
The second woman? No, I don't believe I fucked her. You must mean the third. Eve.
Third, then.
And you know why you've seen these visions?
I don't. I was hoping maybe you could tell me?
Well, that's tough shit then. He stands back up. You are interesting. You don't seem very fazed. I might just look like a cute twink, but I assure you I am the Lord of Hell. Even if the years have not been so kind on me. Your master's master, Willem Verhulst, is arriving. Actually, he has arrived in Eastport. I need you to talk to him. He knows something I need to know. Would you do that for me?
Will you explain my
You're
in
meant to
return?
be presented at his ceremony tomorrow.
I am.
He's recently breached the barrier through some sort of ancient esoteric magic, and he has been up there. I need to know what he saw. It's been radio silent for the past 2 years. Now, usually God stops talking to us for about a century, so that's normal, but the souls don't stop coming. You must understand the souls have stopped coming. Without that, we'll have a
Is that-
depopulation crisis, and how will we field our military in foreign wars?
Of course, yeah. Is that why you become so skinny and everyone else here?
No, that's just what I look like.
Just curious. But I think I could help you if you can explain to me the purpose of these visions I'm getting.
Sure. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Hala, was it? I don't really see you as having a choice, but if you do prove useful to me, yes. No, I will tell you. I mean, I know exactly well, not quite exactly, but I know a good bit of what's going off, and maybe you can help me find some other shit. But for now, I need you to do this for me. Is that okay, Pat?
I suppose.
Thank you so much. Beelzebub, will you rocket her back to Earth? Ribbit. He picks you up in his arms.
I scream.
Ribbit. He says, "Shut the fuck up." And he chucks you up extremely fast. At the speed of sound. You feel everything go dark. Meanwhile, Craig, you are on Linda's motorcycle, and you're zooming. Where are you zooming to?
The docks.
The docks. Okay. Anywhere in particular?
Let me pull up the map. No, I don't know. Is there like a dock district?
There where Frey and Andrew.
We're going to like a seedy dock.
Okay, where Frey and Andrew lives is on the docks. You could be around there. It is kind of seedy.
Yeah.
They're not doing too well monetarily.
I'm right around there.
Okay. You stop off in the side alley. Let's say conveniently enough, right beside Frey and Andrew's apartment. Neither of them are home right now. Frey vanished, and Andrew is currently at Elsahir's. And you don't know that this is their apartment either. But you stop down a...
I don't think I even know them.
...meek alleyway. You know Andrew. He keeps asking you questions about the supernatural and goes...
Oh, yes. True.
Frey. But she stops off and says, "Well, is this where it is, Craig? I don't see no shipment, I must be honest with you."
Yeah, we gotta do a signal. Here, come here. Come with me. I'm pulling a
Sorry, Hayden.
You're good. I pulled like an incense stick out of my jacket as we're walking. And I'm like, oh, you just gotta do a signal. Don't even worry about it. And I go over. I'm just like bullshitting. I like put it into the top of a post and I light it. And then we stand there. Do you know any songs?
Any songs?
It usually goes. Well, it usually goes faster if one of us sings. They typically get here quicker.
I know. What's that one called?
No, it's alright. Here they are now. There's just like a boat coming by though. It's just like it's not the boat I'm talking about. It's just some boat that's like
someone's doing some nighttime yachting. It's like some rich person's yacht, and they're just like going.
Yeah.
Says, wow, that is fancy. They seem to be going. They're not really coming towards us.
Yeah, they're. Hey, we're over here. Well, oh god, guys, they might have just sold out. Which would suck, obviously. I don't know. Let me call my guy. Keep your ear on your head this time.
You
hey,
hear a squelching
what the fuck?
noise
Where are they?
Behind you. It is not her.
They left. Oh my god. Huh? What is it?
She has vanished, and a goo is now on the ground and is speeding. It falls off the pier and on top of the water, and now it's speeding along the water surface to the yacht.
Oh god damn. Is she going to the boat? Did she leave her mortal cycle? She
did, yes.
Is it the kind of thing I could wheel? Like, not with turning it on, but like I could push it around?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I push it off the dock and I start running.
Start running. Okay, can you make me an escape the situation? Is it escape the situation?
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
It's
escape the situation, yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, it's with blood? Oh, okay. We make these rolls. We make these types of rolls, guys. I haven't had a good roll yet in this game. That's an 8.
It's an 8. Okay.
Yeah.
An 8. Okay. So you get away.
Oh. Let me see what my blood is, because I did not. It might be a minus. Oh, it's a 7.
That's
it
fine.
doesn't matter. That's the exact thing.
You get away, but I get to choose one of the bad options.
I pick one too, though.
No, you get away and... Oh, I see. You get away and choose one. I didn't see that. Okay. Which one do you pick?
I think that's probably I'm gonna end up in another dangerous situation, because that was a dangerous thing. Pushing that in, I mean that's obvious actually. Of course I end up in another dangerous situation. I just pushed her mortal cycle off the dock and ran away. Like this, it's now obvious that I was scamming her.
Okay.
But in the meantime, hopefully my guys are making it happen. Off at her bar. I don't know how that's going on. I don't know how that's going, but hopefully it's working. And now hopefully I've delayed her.
I'm going to say you give into your base nature, mark corruption, because you did kind of give into your base nature being a scheming imp there.
Yeah, that's true.
Pushing her aside. Also, it wouldn't really make sense for you to suffer harm during your escape unless you trip and hit your head.
It'd be like I trip.
I was
that's
gonna
stupid.
pick you
yeah.
end up in another dangerous situation anyway. So You're here now.
Yeah. It's just like what is happening. Like that's not even like a game mechanic. That's just genuinely what's going on.
So you run through the streets, and you you hear kind of a weird, ominous chatter following you around. You look around and you can't see where it's coming from. Are you continuing running?
So the chatter, like it sounds like voices.
It sounds like voices coming from like right beside you, but there's no one talking.
I don't know. I'll stop for 1 second and see if it like gets closer or something. Like I'm just gonna stand there for a second.
It stops.
See. I start walking.
The chatter
Does it start again?
doesn't continue. You hear...
Reveal yourself!
After you say that, you hear... I think he heard us.
Yeah, I did.
And two college-aged people appear in front of you. One guy, one androgynous, let's say. They both have kind of gross, unshaven stubble on their faces. And they are both wearing these just like way too big and way too long cloaks. And one of them steps forward and goes, "You have been working with the traitor Alsa here, have you not?"
I talked to him.
I
haven't. We haven't done anything. Legally speaking, I haven't even committed conspiracy.
You have schemed to take a staff from the powerful wizard known as the Conjurer, correct?
He mentioned that he wanted to do that. Again, that's all. We just talked. He came in. He mentioned that was his plan. He asked if I wanted to help. I'll admit, I didn't tell him no, but this is clearly his thing.
Apprentice members of the Spell and Tone Society, and the Conjurer is one of our members.
Yeah, totally. That's cool.
The traitor Alsa here doesn't like him for some reason, and I'm afraid it is our duty to protect the Conjurer, his identity and his body.
Is he dead?
No, his living body. He's alive.
Why didn't you just go echoey? What the hell was that?
How did you do that? What the fuck?
Did I go echoey? I did try. Am I echoey right now?
Yeah, dude.
That was so cool.
Oh, no, not anymore. That was crazy. You were like in like cave, like it totally sounded like voice mod or something.
Nope, that just, I don't know what that was.
I thought you said like
that was
It's very echoey.
Yeah.
In general, like I can hear myself, so maybe that like went wacko or something.
Wacko. Anyways, what were they saying? Oh, protecting identity, protecting body.
Yes.
Yeah. I totally understand what you're saying. I don't disagree that you should be doing that. I don't know what their beef is. He did not tell me. I don't have beef with the Conjurer.
We can help.
Yeah, I could try and I listen. I'm not big on physically detaining or attacking people. That's not quite my gig. I will give you his location or tell him where to go or something.
Maybe you
totally willing to do that.
Because you give him your location, chances are, he figures out and escapes. You know how those mages are with their security cameras. But perhaps you set him up, we find him in our lair, then there is nothing to disprove that he has been committing conspiracy against the society.
Oh, I like that. Like you could have like a net drop on him or something when he's in the lair, and then the lights all flick on, and you're like, there he is!
Sure,
that would be so dope.
Like that, or maybe just, use magic to freeze him. But...
Oh, well, yeah, it could be a magical net. Listen, I just like the net. Okay, here's what we'll do. I'll help you if you promise to do the net thing.
I'll have to speak to, our higher-ups about that. I'm not sure if...
What are the rules on weapons? This is... Because like I
weapons-
have like a -1 to blood, but if I go buy like a pistol, is that gonna up that?
It's still a -1 because blood isn't just your physical; it's like your ability. But so
it's like I'm bad at using a gun.
yeah, the weapons have different harm moves, so it means basically you'll be just as bad no matter what, but it'll do more damage once you actually hit.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that's a good way of doing that. Yeah.
But also like they're pretty
Well,
loosey and goosey. But like usually like
I'd like to purchase a gun for sure because I need
okay.
something that can kill someone if I need to. And I definitely can't fight. I have -1 to blood.
Well,
But in the meantime,
what's your number?
Yeah.
We'll be in contact.
just put.
Do you have Snapchat? Do you guys have Snapchat?
Yeah,
here?
here. Yes, let me here.
See, I'm
I'll
from
pull
the
my snap
UK,
code.
so I'm not sure. Okay,
Let's see.
amazing.
All right, cool.
You see, he has a 40 million snap score.
Oh my god, whore.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I know I'm a bit of a slutty boy. Anyway.
I respect it. He
That's
sees I have a
actually-
snap score of 6.
Wow. You are unpopular. Okay. Well, we'll be off, and they put their cloaks back over, and they disappear. You hear one of them. You hear the other one go, "Dude, that went like really well." Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I did not think he was going to agree to that, and their voices trail off.
Okay. I need to not go somewhere where she's going to be able to come find me. That's important. Well, actually, here's what I'm doing. Okay. I make the call.
Okay.
I'm telling one of my
Lewis?
employees, hey, you need to close the bar for the night. Like, get everyone out and pull the lever. Like, that needs to move.
Okay.
We're going to lay low for a little bit.
Lewis picks up the phone. All right, boss.
All right.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right. I'll be back in like a few hours. Actually, I figure I haven't thought of this. I know the schedule. That's what it is. I know the schedule where the bar will end up based on when it's pulled. Like I planned that out. So I would know. I would, and then the only other person that knows is like Oracle people.
Yeah.
In the meantime, as it's moving.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Calls you back. Might I ask what's wrong? It doesn't seem like you do.
Honestly, no, it's more just like I just like tricked someone and I don't want them to get mad at me.
Oh, who did you trick?
They just need some do you know Linda?
Oh, fucking Linda. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Worst manager I've ever seen. No clue how to manage a restaurant. Am I
Definitely
right?
no
I mean,
idea how to
bar,
manage a
yeah.
restaurant. That's what the people are saying. That's the
That
sort of the
is what
wide
people are
appeal.
saying.
Everyone's
Mate,
kind of
Greg
saying
Bush
that.
is saying he's actually not a big fan of Linda. I must be honest with you. Anyway, yeah, I pulled the lever. We are at the crossroads. See you there. All right, mate.
Yeah, totally. I'll see you.
All right.
What time of night is it?
I'd say it's gotten late. I'd say it's about midnight midnight at this point.
Is there anywhere in the city that I could buy a gun right now?
On tabs, probably not. Off the books, though.
That's what I'm thinking, like off the books. Like, do I know of like a black market location? What's the difference?
Night market is a supernatural black market.
I want a supernatural gun if possible. I'm thinking like I need the ability to, in a one-on-one confrontation,
Okay.
just threaten someone even. I don't even need it to be a working gun. I just can't be like known as like a big kind of like I'm very tall and strong, but I'm like visibly old,
Okay,
like to people I look old.
Who's your NPC again that we chose? That you have a debt on? Where were we? The downtown?
A debt. G Riddle? Is that who we're talking about?
G Riddle, yes. Okay, that probably would.
I don't remember anything about that one.
Okay.
I also have Dave.
You have Dave, but Dave's MIA right now.
Yeah. Dave's gone. We're probably never going to see Dave again.
I'd say, you would know about Dinesh Chopra, who is a hunter who has an ungodly amount of weapons, quite possibly with supernatural parts. He's not a big fan of supernaturals, but he might not necessarily know you are, and he's more of a vampire hunter rather than anything else, so you might be able to deal with him. That's who you know of specifically, or you could just go to the night market and kind of try and haggle.
I'll just go and try and haggle. I'll feel it out to start.
How about we say, can you roll me a hit the streets to get what you need? So, who you're going to? I'm just going to say the night market generally, so that would be rolling with night. So roll with night.
All right, I got +1 tonight.
And if you succeed,
Is there any?
you advance
Is there a wild market somewhere?
a wild market? I'd say if you're looking for like. Actually, you know what? I'll let you roll with wild. There'd probably be a lot of Fae and imps. Actually, it might be closer to a wild market. In terms of
Let's
who's actually there. It just happens at night.
Oh, that is a 6.
That is a 6, and no, you can't roll. Can't go up with wild.
That's with going up with wild.
Ooh. So, you reach the night market, and
They've moved.
Walks up to you as you enter. You recognize this as Bog Trog, the gatekeeper of the night market. The way the night market works is you get on a very specific carriage of a train, and someone farts really smellily so that any non-supernatural creatures get off, and then that specific carriage is transported to the night market. But it's like a really smelly fart. It's like an enchanted fart that like physically drives them away. This isn't a joke I came up with. This is from a TV show.
And we all know how to like block our mouths.
Well, it's like it's a mortal repulsing fart.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, totally.
And then you get off, and the carriage like perfectly stops. Somehow, it's like in Harry Potter, you know, it's like in between the train station.
I know what you mean, yeah.
You walk down the stairs, and Bog Trog approaches you, and he goes, "You are not welcome here, Craig."
Why not? Did I do something wrong?
Are you aware who our most valued patron is?
No.
Linda Guloth. She owns
18%
of the night market. She is.
I just got beat up trying to protect her
shareholder. She told me pushed her motorcycle into water.
Someone else pushed it, and I got beat up trying to protect the motorcycle, and that's why I'm here trying to get a gun so it doesn't happen again.
She saw you do it and then started running. I like you.
But she was in the water.
She could see the shore. She wasn't like you don't stop seeing once you're in water. You don't go blind. I like you, Craig. So she's ordered that everyone keep a lookout for you. She is pissed off as shit. Alright?
Alright. So I should leave.
I'll let you just leave. Okay?
I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate that. Do you know anywhere else I could buy a gun at this time of night?
Well, there's this fellow, Dinesh Chopra. He's sort of a vampire hunter. He might be good at that.
Yeah, that goes hard. I might try that. I don't know. Thanks for keeping it real, brother. I dap him up. Getting out of here.
I don't want to see you here again, Craig.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries, man. If you ever want to come down to the bar, give you a discount.
I will come down to bar.
Nice.
But you
that's
will
awesome.
not come
That's
here.
so dope. I won't. I promise. Hand to God.
Ding
Scout's
dong.
honor.
Krishnador scurries back into the car. Okay, this is the hotel. I can't go much further. You must see I am...
What the hotel?
Yes, we're at the hotel. Sorry, you fell asleep. I thought I'd drive us.
Thank you. It feels like we should probably do a bit more preparation for it.
It's all the preparation we need. He pushes you out of the car. I'll be waiting out here. He puts on some sunglasses. With my disguise.
What's your disguise?
It is just sunglasses and a backwards baseball cap, so people think I am cool child.
Like designated survivor type.
It's actually. Have you seen that really bad latex mask that they give? You know those shows where like, is it called Undercover Boss? And they give them
Yeah.
like really bad latex
Oh.
masks, and they look like they were like wearing people's skin. And somehow people are like, "Oh hey, you know, I've never seen you before." That's what he's wearing. His eyes. It's like
When you said leather mask, I thought you were talking about one of these masks.
I need to open Discord now. God.
And I was really confused where you were going with that.
Yeah, he's actually I like that. He's dressed up as a gimp. No one will be able to tell I am not normal human. I bought this in a
It's
special store. It was SEX store. I believe that is some sort of special effects type thing. I'm not sure.
I mean, these are the people that took you. Are you sure you want to stay here?
Yes, do
I
not
can meet you at
worry.
the sanctum if you want.
No, it's fine. Sabrina's busy stroking Draco's head or some shit. I don't know. It's
Alright, sure thing. I'm good. If you're sure, I guess.
yes. You are desperately uncharismatic, but make sure that you don't let Jason take the better of you, right? He's a stupid weasel, but he knows how to get what he wants.
I try. Thank you. And I'm just gonna whip out my phone and call Craig.
Okay.
Okay.
Craig is currently on the train back.
Hello.
Hey Craig, it's Arthur here.
Yeah. Hi.
Are you busy at the moment? This is
I'm not super busy.
so long story short. You know the Oracle that we were talking about. There's no one around, is there?
No. It is late
Okay.
and
No.
there's like it's a car parking lot.
You know the Oracle we were talking about that could help with the Conjurer thing.
Yeah.
So I found out where she is. Turns out she's been taken, and I was wondering if you could give a hand to get her back.
Me?
Yeah. I mean, I'll help. I'm not sending you.
1 second. Yes, I will call you right back. I'll call you right back. Let me just. I'm
okay.
getting another. I'm getting another call on another line.
I see.
I'll get
Sure
you back.
thing.
I'll be back. I just 1 second. Beep.
Alright.
And I call my employee who I sent to be trying to pick up the bouncers.
Okay. Name that employee. Or well, yeah.
This is Lloyd.
Lloyd. Okay. Hello, Craig. Is everything okay?
Yeah. No. Totally. I was wondering how it's going.
No bother, man. Yeah. Everything's good. I'm some of them, I got about 3 guys. They're all coming over soon.
How big are they?
Oh, about one of them's 9 feet tall. I think he might be some sort of lizard creature, but other 2 are like normal guys.
Did you try with anybody else, or are these the only 3 you talked to?
I tried about half of them, but I was quickly kicked out by the proprietor, not Linda, one of her goons, saying that.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah, no, but yeah, no, I got 3
All it
guys.
takes is one person
They seem
not on
capable
board.
of
Yeah,
that,
how
but-
much did you offer?
Oh, that's the thing. I offered them permanent employment at the bar. They're not quite happy. They're planning on unionizing, so I hope you have some extra money to pay them forever.
Yeah, no, that's killer. That's killer.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to unionize there. We need bouncers. Long story short, but probably they'll die in this raid anyways. So no, I'm just kidding. Don't tell them that. All right, so they'll be at the bar in a bit, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
where they're coming?
they're already here. Actually, they I think they just killed someone, but you know, they're a nice bunch. Sorry, they're a nice bunch of lads, really.
All right, yeah, no, totally. I'm getting another call. Thank you for doing that. It'll show up on your performance review. I promise.
Yeah,
I promise.
can
I'll
I
see
get
it.
can I get a raise?
What?
Can I get a raise?
We'll talk about it.
All right, no problem,
Listen,
man.
times are tight.
Just,
times
it's-
are tight.
it's been a while.
I'm trying to
yeah,
remember
no,
that
it's
came
been-
in. No, I know.
No.
I get it.
Of course, man. I mean,
I
it's
get it.
just, I'd like to start getting paid at some point.
No, I
can only
understand.
be an
I
intern
understand.
at a bar for so long.
Totally. Well, you think the college credits we're getting you?
I
Listen,
haven't been to college in 17
it's a
years.
favorable situation. You're still getting the goddamn credits.
Okay.
Anyways, good luck, man. We'll talk about a raise next quarter. Beep. I'm on the other line again. Howdy. Hey, this isn't my
everything
voice.
alright?
I wasn't putting on a voice.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
this is me. Yeah. So I got some muscle. So if we need to go get someone, where's this? What's going on?
Oh, perfect. Wow, but you work quick. So yes,
Yeah.
we're at the stand by the. Hang on. It is the.
You're talking about the hotel?
1 second, please. Sorry.
Are you talking about the hotel?
Yeah.
The Oracle
It
Hotel.
The Oracle. Oh.
Yeah,
It's the Oracle Hotel.
pretty on the nose.
Oh, well, that's on the nose.
Yeah, it's
No, totally. Where is that? Do you have an address, or will that come up if I put it into Google?
well,
Like, is that like a normal establishment?
probably, yeah.
It's just a normal hotel.
Okay, yeah, no, that's awesome. I can have some guys there. Are you willing to come? Because I don't really know the details.
Yeah.
But I
so
got like a gang for us.
essentially, she's held up in the penthouse, and I think she's there. No, she's not like fully hostage. She's not like chained up. I think, but
Okay, well, this is.
I don't know. She's been here since she was 9. That's all I really know.
Totally. Wow. Okay. I feel like I probably have an easier option for this, but this will work. We'll just do this. We'll go. Yeah, whatever. I'll meet you there. Meet you there in what, like 30?
Yeah, I'm ready here actually. So.
Oh my god. Okay. Wow. I will hightail it. All right. Sure thing. Oh, one more question.
Oh.
Do you know where I could get like a gun or crossbow or something like that? Like now.
There's actually a couple in the car. Gun, crossbow, which you prefer?
I don't know, man. I'll take a look when I get there. I'll see you.
Good thing. Sounds good.
All right. Well, I'm on my way with my muscle.
Okay. And as
I'm call them and have them meet me there.
As Al puts on his
Lloyd
phone,
is driving them.
He stares at the night sky. He sees a comet passing by. We zoom in on the comet and we see its holler. Ah! As she flies through the sky and eventually lands in a loud on the ground.
These are killer transitions.
Thank you. She lands in an alleyway in an unfamiliar part of town. You are, however, completely unscathed. The only thing that's scathed is the pavement's a bit cracked where you landed.
Well, I guess I'll get up and dust myself off and check what time it is, because I know I'm supposed to be at that dinner tonight.
Okay, it is now about 1 a.m. Luckily, it's a vampire dinner, so it only really starts around 2.
2 a.m.?
2 a.m., thereabouts.
Okay. So I need to rush home to get ready and be a bit more presentable, a bit more like old-timey vampire-y clothes. Yeah. So I need to get back and dress.
Okay, and so you kind of walk out onto the street. You realize you are on the other end of the city. You are far away, and traffic isn't bad because it's so late, but it is still a while. I'm not sure. I don't want to give an exact time because then I have to. That's me saying how big the city is, and I don't really know times and lengths and stuff. Wait, actually, you know what? I can figure this out because I have a city that it is exactly the same size of this city. That's in real life. If you guys guess the American city that's exactly the size of my fictional Eastport, I'll give you a free point of corruption. Which is a good thing sometimes, but also not if you get it too much. So, I'm basically doing you guys a favor.
Uh, 60.61 kilometers squared.
No, what US city is the same size? Just name a US city.
It is New York City.
No, unfortunately not. It's a good bit
Washougal.
smaller than New York City. It's not Washougal. Washougal's not a city, I'm pretty sure.
McPherson.
No, that's your last name.
It's also a town in Kenya.
In Kenya?
Is it Kenya? Is that a state?
Kenya.
Kentucky.
No, Kansas.
Kansas.
Daniel, did you just say is Kenya a state, Daniel? Daniel, Kenya's an East African country, Daniel. Daniel, this is worse than when you thought Egypt was in Europe. Because at least, like...
Egypt is in Europe.
There's hot... Did you hear that, Hayden?
Oh.
Yeah, I did. That was really rough.
Is Kenya a state? Daniel, that is permanently on the internet forever.
Can we delete this episode?
No, that's here. What the fuck, dude? Hayden, do you have a guess for... Oh, he's gone again. Kevin, do you have a guess for what city is the exact same size?
As this city?
As in sport, yes.
Is it an American city?
It is one U.S. city.
Is it a major city? Like,
yes.
Did you know its name before playing it? Is it Boston?
No.
Huh. Portland?
No. Though Portland
Las
was
Vegas.
my second option. No, not Las Vegas.
Is it a city in Maine?
No.
Oh.
Though the city of Eastport does exist in real life, though it only has a population of 1,000.
Is it
Did
in
you go
Michigan?
with Chicago?
No, it's much smaller than Chicago.
Okay.
Still
We're talking
major,
about like
but smaller.
Yeah. We're talking about like a Pittsburgh?
No. Though that was
Philadelphia?
also an option I went for. No. I believe smaller than Philadelphia. Not sure what the population of Pittsburgh is. This is also by population, not by actual land or anything.
Yeah.
In terms of size. All right, guys, you each get one more.
Fresno.
Guess. Okay, that's your guess.
Is it in Michigan?
Is it in Michigan? No. And it's not in Kenya.
Nairobi.
Who was that?
It's fucking
Zimbabwe.
Is Zimbabwe a U.S. state?
Maybe. Soon. Just wait.
Once oil is discovered.
All in due time. All in due time. My final actual guess is Cleveland.
No, unfortunately not. Camden, one more?
Rats.
I don't have any guesses.
It's Seattle, everybody.
Oh, wow, that big.
Yeah.
Huh.
600,000 population. In the city itself.
In the city
I'm not
itself,
bothering
yeah.
with metro area. Okay. Amazing. So, oh yeah, Hayden, you get a point of corruption for that. Congratulations.
For what specifically?
For picking the right city. Your character's so smart.
Okay,
it's
done.
A little more corrupted. Where were we? Oh yes.
just
So
like
it'd
real
be
life.
about a 25-minute drive. But you don't have a car. This is
So I need.
in case anyone was.
Yeah,
Take the Amtrak.
I'm gonna call an Uber.
Okay.
Let's get there.
The Uber driver pulls up. You instantly.
I'm
notice-
still listening, but I'm gonna go help my dog.
Oh, poor doggy. The Uber driver instantly you can see is a fae. They've got bright pink hair, and only fae in this world have colored hair. No, but they are a fae, and they also have bright pink hair, and like really really blue eyes, and are wearing kind of wacky clothes, and you can kind of hear a light tingle. Like a bell ringing, but like really lightly and quietly, and they say, "Hey, where can I take you?"
To the Oracle Tower, please, as quickly as you can.
Oh, as quickly as I can. You
Yeah.
Okay. Do you, you know, you like in the know?
Yes, I know that you're a fae. Get me to the Oracle Tower as fast as you can for the love of gods,
Okay,
please.
sorry. Most chicks like it when I tell them I'm a fae. They think it's cool. Fine. He just stares ahead, starts driving. Instantly red light.
Great.
I need to wait. Quick transition here. We zoom in on the red light and we zoom out, and it's the red on one of Al Hasir's gems. I was going to have Craig arrive, but he's not there yet. But I need this scene to happen before.
Hey, y'all.
Before Craig's running a little late.
Craig's here.
Oh my god.
Craig
Craig pulls up. How are you driving, Craig? What are you in?
It's a Mercedes.
Okay, Mercedes. It's got the roof is open. It's a whatever those are called. I blanked on the word. And there's a 9-foot lizard man sticking his head out. But he's got sunglasses on. He steps out and goes, "Is this where you wanted us, Craig?"
Yeah.
What is the job again?
You know, not 100% certain yet. Just wanted a couple of guys that I knew would do well.
You have not met us before. You just came in and told us to go.
Yeah, no, yeah, obviously. I have trust in you.
You do?
Yeah.
Roll me.
Yeah, you know.
Persuade an NPC.
Okay, can I persuade him with cash?
You can.
Oh my god. Okay, I lost a dice.
Oh no.
That's a 9. That might be my first non-mixed success. Nope, that remains mixed. But wait, what is it's roll with heart? Okay, that is actually an 11.
Ooh, a success. Okay, fine, I believe you. Well, I'm Salazar. This is Tom. Hi.
Hi, Tom.
And this is Quentin Roosevelt. Good afternoon.
And
we call him Rose for short.
Oh, that's cute.
We were part of Linda's gang, as you know.
Yeah.
But she was
gang? I thought you guys were just bouncers. Is that like a legit gang?
She says we're bouncers, so she doesn't get, shut down. But no, we're definitely a gang. You think she could afford to pay us all? No way. You know how she?
No, yeah, I thought it was crazy.
She kidnapped our families and blackmailed us.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. My family's still there. I just decided it's not really worth it. So,
no, yeah, I know. I can help you with that,
I can make a lot of many eggs. Oh wait, you can help me? Okay, that's a plus. But for now,
we'll try and figure that out. We'll try and figure that out.
No worries.
Writing down in my notes.
And this is your little
free gang.
This is your little cum dump of a wizard.
I'm Alsa here. Nice to meet you.
How tall
this is Alsa here. How tall are you?
Sure. I'm around.
I haven't mentioned it yet, but my fella's like 6'8".
Oh Jesus! Okay, well this lizard man is 9 feet tall, but you know.
Yeah. I mean, for him, it's still not an issue, but.
Yes. Listen, as you might be able to tell, I'm 9 feet tall, so I'm kind of like the muscle, and also I'm a lizard. Now I've got this special enchantment on me that makes me look like a very, very tall man, but I'm still very, very tall. Not 9 feet tall. I'm like 6'11", but like I'm still extremely tall.
What's your what are like your archetypes? You're like the tall muscle
I'm
one.
The bruiser.
What's
Tom is the sex appeal, and Quentin is a master locksmith.
Perfect. That's sick as hell. I thought did you guys decide on that beforehand? Did you know each other, or like were you just members of the same gang?
No, well, we were mates. Actually, it was Tom who convinced us all to leave. He's got just such a charm about him.
Just such a charm. I know. I know. I'm falling into his eyes already.
Oh yeah. He's just a sexy fucking piece of meat.
He's just beyond what anyone expected. All right, let's get up in there. Let's head up in.
Do you guys need weapons?
I'm gonna stay outside. You guys call me up if anything gets dicey. I'm telling you, I literally cannot go in right now. So like, I'll climb the walls or some shit if you need me. It's the penthouse, right?
Give me your number.
Why can't you do it?
That one.
My number is scream out the window. Why can't I'm 9 feet tall? It looks like I'm 6'11", but I'm still very much 9 feet tall. Like I will not fit into that door without bashing it down.
You could duck.
Can you bend down
like? Do you understand how big I am? Like 9 feet is It's like really tall.
It's tall.
If you bend down, you're going to be really long instead, but not as tall.
And then you're long.
I have to stand up. My back is not as good as it used to be. All right.
Give it a try. Give it a try.
Can you?
We'll carry you. We can carry you.
Daniel. So
can I help on this or something? Is that a thing?
That is a thing. You can assist a.
I'll lend a hand. Is that what we're doing?
That's it.
Okay.
Which can't remember what that is. You roll with that circle, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah. So I roll with. Are you? Power. What are you? Knight.
Power.
Oh. Okay, I am at a -1 for power. It's after your roll, though. Did you already roll?
Daniel, go ahead and roll to persuade.
What am I rolling?
Persuade to make him come in. And then Hayden's going to assist you.
What's the modifier?
Whatever.
It's whatever your mind is.
That would be a 2 in total.
2 in total.
All right, let's see if I can help.
No way.
Well, on the bright side, I succeeded.
Hey.
On the dark side, that's a 3.
So you didn't succeed. Oh right, no, you did.
No. I succeeded. That's a 3 though.
With my +1. What number did you get? Was it a full
10.
success? Okay, it was a full success.
Yeah, but it doesn't have any impact.
You do get an upside because if you successfully lend a hand or get in the way with someone, you mark their circles. So if powers are marked already,
that's nice.
You can mark to bonus it. Anytime you roll with someone's circle and it's successful, you get to mark, and with some of them, you get to mark no matter if it's successful or not. But with assist and lend a hand or get in the way, it's if you're successful. So,
nice.
Do you guys need weapons? Because you mentioned about gun. Do any of you guys?
I would like a gun.
Alright, come with me. And I'm going to take him around to the back of the car, open up, and it's like filled with guns and crossbows and a bunch of weapons.
Okay.
I take the smallest gun.
There's
like a little pistol. I put it into my I put it in my big jacket.
Okay, that is I'll say 2 harm. There's a bunch of modifiers that they use for the weapons. If you look into a different archetype and see what weapons they start with, you can kind of just steal one of them. Let's say, what's a 9mm Beretta? Is that small?
That's decent. It's not a pocket pistol, but it's small.
Let's say we use the stats for that for now. So that would be 2 harm, close, and loud. Loud, obviously, because it's a gun. Close, because it doesn't have much range. And 2 harm, because it's 2 harm.
All right, yeah. Do I mark that on my character sheet or something?
If you'd like to, but it's not too important. Really, it's just the harm that it does. It's the most important part.
There we go.
I'm gonna grab a pistol and just put it in my...
Okay, that'll also be 2 harm, close, loud.
All right. Well, I think we head in then. So we didn't successfully convince him, obviously.
Oh, yeah, no, he goes, I'm telling you, it would be a much better idea for me to stay inside.
Can you scale the building?
Yes, I will. Not right now, because I will break it all.
Yes.
It's glass, I can't, I will destroy a lot, okay? So I'm just I'm back up, guys.
Okay, no, totally.
If things get hairy. I'm not that useful unless things get hairy, you understand? So fingers crossed.
If things get hairy.
I'll be out here with this freaky ghoul fellow. And
I'm praying we don't.
Just check. So you're staying here.
Yes, that is what I'm saying.
And that just look out.
Yes.
I would like to. Is it figure someone out? I would like to just make sure he's actually helping us rather than just waiting for his friends to come and then.
Works there.
Maybe who's pulling your character's string?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Uh,
Roll
what-
with mine, bestie.
Mine +1.
Well, you only have a +1 on mind?
Yeah.
What do you
I
have
have
plus
+2 on spirit though.
Oh, spirit, right.
Spirit.
Magic.
Because he's cancelled.
Yeah.
So that's 11 + 1, so 12.
12, okay.
Right.
So
Yes.
ask 2.
Oh, perfect. Oh, I lost the.
So I'd say, what's
question.
your character hoping to get from this heist would probably be...
Yeah, what's your
Okay,
character
good.
hoping to get?
And then what's the second one? And I'll answer both.
Um,
This is basically their way of making it not just like insight, where you just like fucking stare at them and then know everything all the time. Though you do know quite a lot, but because it's so specific, it's less OP or something. I don't know.
how could I put this character in debt? In my
Okay.
debt.
So what's your character hoping to get from the heist? He's hoping to get money. He seems to genuinely be in it for money. Not trying to double cross you or anything. And how could you put him in your debt? By saving his family from Linda.
Perfect.
Well, you guys ready?
I am. Greg, you ready?
Let's do this.
I'm ready. And I'm ready as well. This is Quentin's
And we love you
voice.
for that.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, you can tell why I'm not the sex appeal. I am, however, a sex offender. Let's go.
Yeah, that reads. That reads. Not the best bunch that we got. That's what happens when you get mixed results. But it's okay.
Hey.
It's okay.
Dude, I'm right here.
To be clear, guys. To be clear, we are looking to save this person, not to hurt them. We're looking to recover them, not execute them. Just so,
Definitely.
guys.
That's why
You
I
guys
was saying maybe
clear
it wouldn't
on
be
that?
so great.
Well, yeah, but they have guards.
We cut to you guys in the lobby, and there's a lobby boy there. He looks about 17. Too young to be working this late.
Hey,
morally.
lobby boy.
Hi. I mean, no.
Hi.
Hi. What's up? This is how all 17-year-olds speak.
Pretty sure you are.
Who is under your
okay?
desk?
I think that we need to go up the elevator. Maybe we don't even need to talk to him. I just say like, how's it going? And I slide him like $5. That feels like $1 million to a kid.
What is this for?
It's a tip. You're doing a great job.
But I haven't... Are you... What room are you in?
How tall is this hotel?
Very tall. It's an entire tower. It's
605.
I'm sorry, this must be the wrong hotel. We don't do room numbers.
We're staying in a different hotel, but we're visiting a friend here.
And what room are they in?
I'm not too sure. We'll go to the elevator and check there, but...
No, I'm sorry, it's just...
I'll call
it's
up and
company
ask.
policy.
I'll call up and ask.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as I'm on the phone, I'm sliding over like another $20 bill.
This is slightly suspicious.
Oh, what room are you in? Oh, yes, you're in that room. The one that everyone knows and will say. Yeah, totally. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. So they're in that one. Do you know which one I'm talking about? It's like the big one, like the super famous one.
No, I'm just not sure.
Fuck it. I pull the pistol out of my pocket and I set it on the table. Well, wait. First, I'm checking. Are there security cameras in here?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh,
There's
damn
no
it.
people
Okay.
around. The lobby is completely empty.
I'm going...
But there are security
Can I
cameras.
just snap my fingers and all the security cams just... and break?
Oh,
at the same time.
roll to let it out for me.
That's spirit, right?
Yes.
I guess why does it matter? What do I think the cops are gonna come get me?
That's 6 and 5.
Oh. Not bad.
Oh,
and then plus
damn.
2 is 13.
13. So all the cameras, you guys see the lights go out. Not
All right.
not the lights on the ceiling, the camera lights, and you
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
that they've gone out in the entire building.
Yeah. Yeah, that's dope. All right. Well, as that's happening, as I see you like do your little finger wave or something to turn off the camera, and the pistol comes out and it's on the table, and I say, "We're just trying to go up, or we're just trying to go up the elevator, man. Don't need to be difficult."
You see him reach for the panic button.
Nope. Don't touch that goddamn button. It's just not even gonna work.
Okay. What do you want? What do you want from me?
Back up. Back away from the desk.
He backs up.
All right. We're going up the elevator. All right. I slide him $600. No, that's a little much.
Oh, okay.
No, I slide him. How much cash am I reasonably gonna have on my person?
You
as like a bar owner, we operate in cash. So I really I don't have like a debit
cash?
card.
Do you operate in dollars?
Is there a magic cash?
Not necessarily, no. So you could just operate.
If there is I would like for the magic cash to be something that would visibly have like intrinsic value to a mortal, like it would be like a gold coin or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think realistically, I'm operating in regular cash probably.
Okay.
In terms of like my bar. So yeah.
On regular cash, you're probably not too worried about being mugged. I'd say you'd have like $300 on you.
Yeah, all right. I put it all on the table. I put $300 down.
Okay. Listen, I understand.
Yeah,
you
listen.
Can keep your cash if you want.
I have no interest in hurting you. I'm not trying to rob you. This is totally. I'm trying to help you out, honestly.
Honestly, I don't actually care that much.
Yeah, exactly. That's why this 300 is a lot.
Okay.
Yes,
thank you.
We are
weeks wages for me.
Listen, man. I know this looks like we're criminals, but I swear to God,
it really does.
we are from the Department of Homeland Security. We are operating. We are part of a black ops force that operates.
Even that really sexy.
Even that guy, dude. You do not want to see what he could do to a person.
Is that John Cena?
Okay. Which one of us is John Cena?
That really sexy one.
Oh yeah, that's. Dude, listen. You keep that on the DL though. Do not tell anybody that he is part of our special forces group. Okay. We are trying to recover an asset from a floor of this place. Listen, man. I don't want to say that your life will be better if you don't tell anybody about this because we pull strings, but your life will probably be better if we pull strings. There's not really a good way to like prove that I trust him, right? I mean, the best option's like
not necessarily. I mean, if there's something you can do in the narrative, but that wouldn't be like a move of.
Yeah, no, there's not really a move. Okay, I trust him. I do actually.
If you genuinely trust him, then I'm going to say you give him a debt on you. Because you are trusting.
What is that? Because I'm saying that I'll help him. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like a general. It's not a full-on debt. Like debts aren't actually debts necessarily, but he holds a little something over you.
Yeah, totally. Like he could show up later and say he'll tell on us.
Yeah, you're trusting him to not use that debt, or at least not use it for something that'll fuck you over.
Yeah, I trust him. I trust him.
Place that down in your character sheet.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be keeping track because I'd have to.
What's his name?
About hundreds. His name. You look at his badge, and his name is Ajit.
Acne.
Of Indian descent. I named him Ajit because I was looking up Ajit Pai from. Remember that net neutrality
Perfect.
thing?
I remember Ajit Pai.
Huge.
Ajit Pai, legend of the craft.
That's him.
One of the greatest bureaucrats of all time.
Love him. He should be president.
All right. Well, we're gonna head up the elevator. Is there like a card that we need or something? I put the gun away at this point. I'm just like leveling with him.
Where are you going? Like, I actually now I just need to know.
We are trying to head to I don't know.
You guys know you're going to the penthouse.
The top, the penthouse, the main one, the very top. Could have said that earlier, probably. Actually, now that I think about it.
You really could have.
Hey, what is the naming convention of this place?
Oh, we go animals and then subspecies.
This is stupid. That's dumb.
The floor you'd have like You'd have
the
like
bear
whale,
floor,
and then sperm whale, and etc.
Yeah, no, totally. That makes sense.
Is called the Lion's Den.
That goes hard.
And all that.
That goes hard. We need to be there. So we're gonna go. Are we good? Is there like a button on the elevator?
No, I'll.
All right.
Bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop, bloop. Yeah,
Appreciate that, brother.
It's already overridden. It seems like someone's already been in the system. You guys are good.
Yeah. We're damn good. Damn good.
So you guys...
not even the president has heard of us, actually. We're that secret.
What? The department?
So...
I feel like I've heard that be mentioned.
No. Oh. We're a Black Ops group for the Department of Homeland Security. We're like...
That kind of just sounds like you're not meant to be operating if the president... Like, this doesn't really seem like the government's on your side if the president doesn't know about you.
Well, the people in the government know. The president generally, it's on a need-to-know basis.
Okay.
He knows people exist that do our job. He doesn't know we're doing it. It doesn't matter, man. This is also complicated. What does matter is that...
by name, is what you're saying. Like, obviously, the president doesn't know the name of every single FBI agent. That doesn't mean that he doesn't know they exist.
Listen, man, I'm not even going to tell you the name of our group, but if I said it, you would be blown away. It's the Department of
Homeland Security.
No, that's like our boss. Oh my god.
Wait, so
okay,
listen, so you're worse than the Department of Homeland Security because
your
boss is below them.
Oh.
We work
operate with we're like okay, listen, man. All that matters is that you're applying to colleges soon, right? Something like that.
Sorry, this is a very soft spot for him. People would think we're not important.
You said you were 17.
No,
you didn't. God said that.
I look 17. My life just well.
Totally. Well, if you do try to go to college, your name is now in the system, and you will get better percentages on your admissions, and that's provable. Anyways, we're gonna head up to that floor. I will see you later. I love you. If you want a job, find the Flipped Lighthouse. Always hiring. Always hiring. Always hiring.
I get paid $7.
I know, but you said you get paid $7 an hour. We pay $15 an hour. So.
15? I didn't even know that was legal.
We pay $12 an hour.
You seem to
15 if you're good. 15 if you're good. You can earn your way up. We have progressive. Well, there's other bars that do that. Ours doesn't do that super often, but there's some. We do events.
This elevator. This is really be dragging.
We're gonna head up the elevator. I'll see you later, man.
We cut to you guys huddled in the elevator. You press the button. Ding. The doors close, and you hear it go upwards. The camera turns back to the door, and the door opens, and Hala walks in. Hala! My favorite tenant! You will not believe what just happened!
You look shaken.
He stops mid dialogue and he goes, I mean, regular old night. You rent the Lion's Den, right?
I am.
Okay. No worries. I'm just wondering. I made a little connection in my head just there that I hadn't made beforehand, and it's interesting. Does anyone not like you, or like that guy, your boyfriend? Is it?
No. What's happened to make you ask these questions?
Oh, just life. Sometimes it's like, you have enemies and people don't tell you who they are, and then one day they're just there.
Yeah. Well, he's definitely not my boyfriend, but if you don't mind, I'm kind of in a rush right now. I need to go up and get changed.
Go right ahead. The elevator's out of order, so you're gonna have to take the stairs.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I know. Maintenance is coming in the morning, but it's just a tonight thing.
Okay.
Thanks so much. You're the best. Ooh. And Hala.
It's the stairs.
Hala walks up the stairs in one of the tallest buildings in Eastport. It is going to take a while. Cutting the elevator, completely unharmed, opens up, and you guys find yourselves in a little front room. It's really entirely used as a, look at how rich I am, before people enter the penthouse. It's got a fountain. It's got whatever else is rich. I could only think of a fountain. Glass windows, you can see the entire city, and a glass doors, I'm gonna say, that you can just completely see the big lobby, which has a pool in the middle and lounge chairs around it. Forgot to mention the pool last time we were in the penthouse. There's also a doorbell Would anyone like to press the doorbell? Or how are you? What are you doing?
Guys, what's our plan? Are we like going in full force, or are we trying to trick them into letting us in? What do you guys think?
Do we have any intel on how many people are supposed to be in here?
At least one.
Well, yeah. All right. No, we just start walking in. We just go in. Not full force like we're running, but not like we're waiting for anybody. You know, we're just
like speed walking.
Just walking through the door because the door.
Like we're just going through the door.
Okay, it's locked.
Oh, okay. Well, good thing we brought a master locksmith.
Hey, there's a slight issue with this door. It's electronic. I can't.
What the hell is the point of you?
Listen,
yeah, totally.
I haven't been in the business for a while. I was kind of in prison for the past 25 years.
Oh.
When do I mark a corruption move? Or when do I get a corruption move? Like what level of corruption?
That's if you have all 5 of your boxes ticked.
Okay, that's only if it's all. All right. Well, oh, that's too bad.
Though, I am a master hacker as well. So if you just give me like 4 to 5 hours, I will be in this system, but I actually need to go back home.
Okay, no, here it is,
I need to get into their network, and it's not, I can't do that from my phone, like.
I would like to let it out.
Okay.
I can inflict 4 harm on something that underestimated me. I have to assume I can't inflict 4 harm on the door that's underestimating me, right?
Originally in Urban Shadows, in Urban Shadows First Edition, Let It Out was a generic move where you could just use your powers, and it wasn't really specified what those were.
Okay, I think I've got it.
Let It Out, actually, I believe, Daniel, you should have, I could be wrong, but you use Let It Out. So that's what I did with Daniel. I let him just do that. A lot of people actually don't like it just being 4 things, and I kind of don't like it either, so I'm going to let it be. If you have a way
that makes sense.
demonic powers would manifest, I'll allow it, and you roll for it, and we'll see how it works.
Yeah. Infiltrate a hostile area by appearing unworthy of concern is one of my 4. I'd actually like to use that in the way that I would like to.
In the lobby.
Yeah, I didn't realize I could just use those. Yeah. That would have been hugely handy in the lobby. But it's too late now, and I am going to make myself, if this is something I'm allowed to do, look like a room service person.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stand there in front of the door and I'm going to knock.
You are an imp, so your real form isn't a human, so it's like something that you can kind of change. Oh no.
Oh my god, this is so wonderful.
Imagine if he walked out the room and came back and he was dressed as like a maid.
No, look, I was brought
like
waffles.
Whoa.
Isn't that incredible?
That is insane.
Ooh,
but
that also means I have to go.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's not for you. So here's the thing. I have to go pick up Joey and I have to take the dog out. So I can stay on the call and play my character because there's no board here.
Okay.
But I will reconnect in 3 or 4 minutes. So okay. I'll be in. I'll get in touch.
Okay.
I'll be right back. In the meantime, Daniel, feel free to control me. I'm okay with that.
All right.
In terms of this room service plan, the idea is just that I'm gonna act like room service, and when they open the door, we just rush them. So
room service Craig is British.
Yes, I'll be back.
Okay.
Hello. How do you do it, British?
How do you do, Daniel? You are British.
I know, but I don't sound British, do I?
You sound very British.
You sound.
I don't know what I sound like.
Godly British.
Just talk.
Just talk. That's what I said.
Do I sound British?
You sound so British, Daniel. You sound more British than the Queen. You sound more British than me, that's for sure.
Alright.
That's why everyone's always like, Daniel, why do you sound so British and not Scottish? Because you don't sound Scottish.
Oh. I don't
know. Do you ring the
housekeeping? Yes.
Okay.
So I'm dressed as a
You are
a housekeeping.
You are just Craig, but he's wearing a housekeeping outfit. Don't know what the rest of you are doing. Are you gonna walk back into
I'm gonna send the rest of them to be next to the door, so they can't. So the door's here, they're standing along the side, so if they look through the peephole, they can't see.
Only issue is it's not a peephole; it's an entirely glass door, so he can just slightly move, and he will see people.
We'll stand even further away from the door.
At that point, you'd have to be outside, and you're at like the 17th floor of this building, so that might be difficult.
We turn invisible.
Is that something you can do? Also, actually,
No.
I wanted to say, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So with Let It Out, you have to either mark corruption. No, well, on a hit, mark corruption, and the effect might be costly, limited, or unstable. But on a 10+, which you did get, ignore the corruption or the complications. Your choice. So when you use that Let It Out, which one would you like to ignore?
chose to ignore the complication.
Okay, so
I added the corruption.
Okay, so you already knew that. Cool. Hayden will have to do that as well. Don't you have? I might be going mad here. Give me 1 second.
So true.
You have a spell to make yourself invisible. I don't know if you picked it, but you do have just have.
Oh no, it was either that one or the teleport one, and
Okay.
So
What is your? Well,
is there a way that
we
can we see?
Jason is on his way, so you have about a split second to come up with something if you'd like.
All right, so we. Okay. Is there any like cupboards or anything?
There's a fountain, and there's also the elevator,
we would like to
which
hide
is
behind the
still
fountain.
at the top of the floor and open.
We'll do that.
Okay.
How far is it from the door?
You hear footsteps arriving. About 10 feet. 10 feet. We'll say that's what, like 3 meters. Not much.
Yeah. Would we be able to realistically sprint from the elevator to the room without them being able to just? Yes, we're going to go to the elevator and run in.
Okay.
When the door
Do you
opens.
close the door of the elevator?
No, we'd keep it open, but we hide behind the sides of it.
Behind the sides. Okay, great. Jason is a handsome man. Is he handsome? I think he's handsome. He's a vampire. He has to be handsome. He's wearing a bathrobe right now, which is barely covering his nuts. He opens the door and says, room service, I don't remember calling.
As soon as he opens the door, Craig is just going to run, like, not attack him, but like body slam essentially the door so Jason can't slam it, and he shouts now, and we all start running.
Oh, bloody hell! What are you doing?
And Craig also draws his pistol as well.
Okay. You see Jason appear to do something with his hands. It appears he's casting some sort of spell. Do you want to do anything?
I have this let out ability, right? Where it reshape the essence of a nature or the nature of an exposed object or magical spell. Would I be able to like see what the spell does and like try change go camera and like change it in some way?
Sure. Roll me Let It Out, please.
Wouldn't it be so fucked up if I got in an accident right now?
That would be really funny. We'd get to see it. It would be live. Daniel really likes
so that is
I should be driving through the webcam. This is such a good idea.
That would be
I want
so
to pull it up
cool.
full screen. I don't even need my windshield.
Yes. What did you roll there, Daniel?
So that's 6 and 2, so that's 8 plus 2, so 10.
10. Okay. And how would you like to reshape the spell?
Am I able to predict what he's doing? Like what?
No, but you can reshape it into what you want. And if you ignore the complications, then it will be what you want. But if you ignore the corruption instead, then it might not quite be what you want.
I'm going to ignore because this is quite a high stakes thing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ignore the complication and market corruption.
Okay.
And I would like to. I'm going to say that he was trying to cast a fireball or something at us running in, or some sort of force thing to push Craig away, and ends up backfiring on him, and he hits himself with it, and he gets knocked back and ideally dealing some damage to himself.
Okay. He pushes it, and for a split second you see it. You turn it on him, and this force blast knocks him. The window breaks, and you hear him plummeting down the side of the tower.
That's fine. He's a vamp. I think can he fly?
What do you do?
Oops. Oh, we run in.
Okay.
At least
Tom goes. Yeah. Whoa.
Is there any person here?
Nope.
Is there any guards or anything? Just an empty
There's
room.
no one here, and it is quite open plan. So you can quickly see into all the bedrooms if you just move around a little, and there is no one here. You look behind you, and Jason's there.
Oh shit!
Can I have a turn?
Yeah, you can have a turn. Sure.
I shoot him with a gun.
Okay, roll with blood, please.
Can someone roll for me? My blood is a -1.
All right,
-1.
Daniel's rolling for you.
So that's
What is that?
What'd you roll?
4
A 4. Oh, good.
4
in total,
Oh,
including
quite
the
gonna cut
modifier.
it. Yeah.
It's a pretty good roll. You got to
So I
admit.
miss.
You may.
What's
Let me
the
just
cost of that?
Oh, there's not necessarily cost. I just get to decide what happens.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna use one of my cheeky MC actions. The shot misses and breaks the window behind Elsa here. He was kind of facing the window, then your man was in between you two, and then Craig. You know what, I'll just do a classic. He is going to...
I'm on the run. I'm on the run. Joey is here. I'm on D&D.
On the run. He's going to grab you and start choking you, Elsa here. And he's going to just do 1 harm to you for now.
Tell everybody I'm on the lamb.
Oh, okay. Joey's on the
faint.
lamb. They want me to
How
tell
many
you guys.
What's the lamb?
harms are you meant to have?
Like running from the something. The law?
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Running from the law.
Oh.
So that's
so
bad
sad.
news.
This is just like my life.
Classic. How many faint harms are you meant to have?
1.
Well,
It goes, you just go down the boxes.
Oh, that is cool. Alright.
Well, missing was my contribution. I'll be back in like 5 more minutes, probably.
Okay.
I helped.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, he is choking you now, Elsa here. Quentin goes and tries to hit him with what appears to have been just a metal pipe he wrenched out from under the sink. But with his other hand, he stops him and starts choking Quentin as well.
Oh.
Tom goes,
What was the...
"Uh-oh."
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
What was the... Am I able to shout with my voice? With, getting choked?
Probably not, actually.
Sure. So in that case, I would like to, what's it called, channel my magic.
Okay.
I'd like to start channeling.
Mm-hmm.
And
Make me your roll, bestie.
so that's 9 plus 2, so 11.
11, pretty
So that
good.
gives me 3 hold. and that allows me to cast various spells.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to grab onto the arm he's using to choke me with, let out some Latin, and cast Elementalism, which allows me to. Yeah, they did.
Okay, so you spend.
They played a good part in it.
Oh yeah, of course. Spend 1 halt to turn to violence. So, roll
So-
me a turn to violence and 3 harm. If you succeed.
What is turn to violence?
Blood.
Oh, found it. Oh gosh. Oh, when you turn. Oh, cool. Oh. So I think I have something that lets me roll it with
Mind instead of blood. You might actually be right. Or is that an advancement?
Oh no, that's a
It's
advancement
a
thing.
advancement.
Dark arts
Yeah.
instead. Yeah.
So no, it is
So
still blood for
that's
now.
with blood.
How close? How many
Yeah,
corruption
so
points do you
that's-
have?
I have 3.
3. Okay.
Then 1 holds. Shit. 5.
5 overall.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, you I'm going to let you escape by having you don't hit him, but I'll let you distract him in exchange for 1 corruption. This is something I can do.
Yeah. Deal.
If you take it, you kind of exert your magical energy a little bit more, and you escape and fall to the ground. I'm kind of scurrying away. He turns around, and Hala, you enter the apartment. The door's been broken down, and there appears to be a scurry happening actually in your bedroom. What do you do?
Well, I do pull the knife that I carry strapped to my thigh. Paranoid bitch. And charge in and find Jason.
Okay, you charge in and you see Jason with large fangs. His eyes are blood red. He looks angry. And his whole face is kind of taken on a more bestial form. My nose is really itchy for some reason, but look at how red my nose is.
Oh my god.
I just keep itching it, and I don't know why. No, don't keep itching it. There's something wrong with it. I don't know why it looks like this.
The red-nosed reindeer.
I'm Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, he looks up at you and says, "Hala, stay out of this."
And do I see Craig as well?
Craig, yeah, I'd say Craig is just about in the room. He's kind of mid-action right now. Maybe he's like reloading or something.
Stop! Everybody stop!
We're here to save you.
Save me.
Shut up. Also, I'm going to scream the name of the guy, by the way. I scream his name.
Whose name? Jason's name?
The lizard guy. The one that's staying waiting
Salazar,
downstairs.
yes. Right, you scream Salazar. Can you roll to persuade an NPC? If you'd like to use a debt that you have on Jason, I assume you have. Or maybe Jason has a debt on you. You might not actually have any debts on Jason.
I have a debt on him because he didn't return my rare to him.
You do, but you're not the one telling him to stop.
Sorry.
But if you try to persuade him and use up a debt, you can get a +3 to persuading him, which is very powerful. But I don't know if you.
Okay, I do. He does owe me a debt.
Okay, if you'd like to use that, you can, but you don't have to. You can
I
just do
will.
a straight roll.
And I'm rolling and adding 3 from the debt usage. That's it.
Yeah. So no, and your heart, whatever your heart is. So.
Okay.
Pretty big plus.
7 in total.
7 in total. Okay, wow, that was not a good roll.
No.
Okay, so payment of debt. He's standing over, and he goes, why have these men broken into my apartment? And
I
why
don't
did this
know.
little pipsqueak say he's here to save you?
I have no idea what's going on, but I know that I work for that one, and I point to the imp. Can't we just talk? What's happening?
Hala? I won't kill your pitiful master. But you're grounded.
Grounded.
You are not leaving your room until this is all sorted out, understood?
You know, I'm really, really tired of being everyone else's pet.
It's unfortunate you shouldn't have chosen to be born an oracle, Hala. It's kind of your whole thing.
Little rundown. So, you can sorry. So, Hala, we came in and the Jason guy, we started fighting him. Then Hala came through the door, and now she's being like, stop fighting. Then her and Jason are now talking.
Oh, okay. All right, can we overhear?
Yes, Craig,
Sorry?
you are in the room. Also, you now realize that the oracle he was talking about is Hala, your employee, which I did completely forget about that Hala was your employee, but she is your employee, so that's an extra little thing. Jason is going to go and try and grab Al again and go, what do you want with Hala? His grip is firm.
He's
not
grabbing
choking
me.
you.
Gotcha. I'm not going to answer. I'm just so I have a little sword in my next to me,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna grab it and swing at it.
Okay.
Like
roll
unsheath it and
blood,
swing at him.
bestie.
That's
6.
5.
What is that?
6 in total.
You guys are not rolling well today. And there's nothing you can do to add to it, is there? I don't think so.
I mean, I could like lend a helping hand or something, but
you actually,
but it's not going to bring it up to.
It can bring it up to 7, which is what you need.
Oh wait, what's the? What you? I think. Oh, because of your plus.
Yeah.
Is that something I'd actually be able to do?
I'd say you could.
Provided I am fictionally able to do so, is the requirement.
Shoot. That's an option. I won't let you hit him, but like you could distract in some way because he's kind of working for the surprise. So if you want to try lending a hand, then roll with power, and
sure thing.
See if you succeed.
Power I have at.
But on a 7 to 9, you expose yourself to danger,
-1.
entanglement, or cost.
It happens.
It does happen.
Oh, that's a 5.
It's a 5. Okay, that is unfortunately a failure. You slash out, but Jason's got those fast vampiric reflexes. He turns you around, completely disorienting you, and chucks you out the window. You
oh my God.
are in free fall.
As I would like to wait until I'm like below, so like he's here. I would like to wait until we're at a point where he can't see me. I'm gonna snap my fingers. You know, in like Harry Potter when they like kind of turn into themselves when they teleport.
Yeah.
I'm doing that, and I'm gonna appear outside of the door, like where we rushed into. If that bit's still open, back in the hallway. As long as it. Oh, is it still open?
The door.
Yeah.
What do you?
Actually, is there a bit inside of? Is there a bit inside of the room that we were fighting where he wouldn't be able to see me?
There's
like behind
teleport right behind him.
You could be right behind him. There is also a whole lounge kind of area. You know, there's like the whole front room.
I'll
That's part
teleport.
of the bedroom. But
Go.
it would probably.
I'll teleport into there.
Okay. You teleport.
Oh.
You apparate there, so that's 1 hold. So you have 1 hold left. And you can only use that once in a scene. So you have 1 spell basically that you can cast in this scene. You reappear. However, you just catch a glimpse of Salazar bounding up the side of the building, completely smashing windows on the way up.
I was just about to ask what he was doing.
And you reappear in the lounge. Craig, however, you did miss.
Yep.
And Jason is going to like push you with his force blast and thrash you against the wall. And he's just going to do 1 harm to you with that. And he goes, "What do you want with Hala? Answer
Where do I
now
mark
or end
harm?
up like your wizard friend."
Is harm? Oh, here it is. It's like the feint series critical.
Yeah,
so what would
so-
that be? Like 1 check and feint?
Yeah, 1 check and feint. It goes down basically like a tower. So
Yeah.
5 harm and you're dead. But
Yeah.
you can always
Okay.
refuse to take harm and take a scar instead, which is a permanent -1 to a stat of your choice. Usually you take that if it was the killing blow, because it is a permanent -1, so it is big.
All right. Well, sounds like he got me. I'm out.
What does that mean?
No. I was gonna leave. Listen, man. This is gonna be crazy. I know.
Yes, you're her boss. I'm aware. She just told me. Where
Okay,
were you?
I wasn't gonna. Yes, sorry, my bad. Man, I didn't want to give up a secret.
Of course.
Then yeah, I mean, I don't have beef. Then we just have to talk. I don't know why he was going in so hard. I was just trying to help my boy.
You barreled past me in the door.
Yeah, I was trying to help my boy. I didn't know that. I thought it was like a different oracle.
Okay, fine.
I swear, this isn't. I can't even roll persuasion on this. It's true.
We can talk. Then
Yeah, I
Amasa
thought you were
his
like a
hand
bad
grabs
guy.
him and pulls him down. Ah!
No! Pulls him out the window.
Bounds up. All right, guys.
Salazar!
that's all
Salazar,
done.
stop. Did he kill him?
A black mist reappears. What the fuck? I just said we'll talk.
Yeah, no, my bad.
He pushes
That's my
Salazar
boy.
off with a force blast. Ah! This is really going
Salazar,
deep, guys.
Stand
This
up,
is-
pal.
The lines. He's falling. Like he might very well be dead.
He's like out the window?
Yeah. No.
Oh my
I
God.
pushed him back out the window. I am
Could you catch him?
a vamp. I could if I wanted to, but like he just tried to kill me. Like he actually thought I was going to die.
Yeah, I respect it, actually. Do what you need to do, man.
Fine.
Like,
Turns
that was
into-
whack
he
anyways.
turns
I didn't
into
even like him.
mist, Goes down, comes back up with like Salazar on him, and puts him down. You see Salazar's hand is really mangled, and he goes, "I tried to grab onto the building, but turns out that doesn't really work in real life. You can't just grab onto something.
No,
when
you have to be
falling
like
that, like that.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm actually, my arm should be broken right now, not my hand. But you know what? We're gonna. Yeah.
You got strong grip.
I am a lizard man.
9 feet tall.
So, if you would all tell me why in the creator's name you are all here before I fucking kill you all, okay? Pushing you was a nice little thing I did, so you could get back up and I wouldn't instantly TPK you, but I can just slash you, I can just fang you, okay? That's an option. It'll do a hell of a lot more than 1 harm. So what's up?
So is everyone on 5 harm?
No,
their
not
life?
necessarily. It's up to me. So,
Okay.
like, someone like Jason...
But player
like-
characters are,
Yeah.
right?
But you can get armor. Like Daniel has a spell that gives you 1 armor, which basically just acts as 1 extra hit point.
Yeah, makes sense.
Or you can get more. You can just buy armor, I think. I'm not sure. But like Jason would be higher than 5. Not by much, but just a little more. And then like a huge,
Mhm.
like, you know, Godzilla would be a lot more. So,
Okay.
what's up? Al
We
has
had
said,
You do the talking.
I mean, you wizard whose name I do not know. Wait a minute. Have I met you before?
You stole from me.
Is this what this is about? Revenge?
No,
Are you sure?
trust me. This is about you kidnapping this girl.
Hala, did I kidnap you? Tell me honestly.
Maybe in a way.
No, you
But-
are
Are
to
you
say
free
no.
to leave?
Christ,
Hala,
Hala.
Hala, is it? Is it Hala?
Hala, yes.
Are you free to leave?
Well, apparently not now. I'm grounded.
Yeah, I mean,
It doesn't need to come with us. It doesn't need to be with like that.
Is this your dad?
we just had like a
No.
truce, and I'm kind of seeing like you're trying to steal my most important asset. So I would appreciate.
I already
He's even
employ
called-
your most important asset, dude.
What?
Listen, I'm called a pet by Lucifer himself today. I'm not in the
What?
best mood. If everyone can just leave me alone, I'd like to get changed and I'd like to go to dinner.
Listen.
Okay, but after dinner,
Yeah.
can we have?
Well, basically,
We need.
what I'm
Fuck.
saying is, you need to be. If you think I'm bad, dear Willem, he's a whole other deal. Okay? This dinner,
Willem.
you have to be on your top. Yes. Willem Verhulst, the director, most powerful vampire in the East Coast, is coming to visit us in Eastport. And Hala, I will present to him as a achievement of mine.
I was sort of worried you were going to say gift.
No.
There are
I,
no intentions for that,
No,
right?
don't worry. You're still free. Like, you can leave. I mean, you can't because you're grounded, but like once you're grounded, this is over. You can just leave. If you do really well at the dinner, though, your groundedness will be freed. You will be all good. Don't you worry about it, bestie. But it's just right now. I really need, honestly, you can leave after this. I need to impress Willem. I'm going to be blunt here. That's all you are at this dinner, okay? I need you to impress Willem, and then after that, I'll give you so much chocolate. I don't know what you guys like. Like, you can do whatever you want. You won't have to see me ever again. I need you to impress Willem so I can maybe finally become an actual werewolf and actually do something with this goddamn life.
Fine.
Thank you.
I'll go to the dinner and we'll get this over with.
Thank you. It is, no longer happening here, it seems. It's happening at the Undercity. It's, not really somewhere that non-vampires are allowed into. So, stay close to me when we go, okay? We leave... Christ. Only have half an hour. Get changed quickly and we'll leave as soon as possible. The rest of you, get the fuck out of my penthouse.
Oh, hang on. So you weren't kidnapped? Or
Not really. He's more of a benefactor. But I think I'm going to be making some changes.
This isn't related to our escaped ghoul, is it?
who?
What?
Krishnahur. Krishnadur.
What the fuck are you on about?
Okay, no, must be.
No one knows what you're talking about. Yeah, that's just by chance.
What escaped ghoul? I have to ask.
It doesn't matter.
Alright.
So why did you want Hala? You just wanted to escape her? Escape her? Free her? It's just like
Yep.
being a freedom fighter.
It was
that's
out of
it?
the. It was.
This is
Yeah,
what
we're
you
heroes.
paid all these
Yeah.
people for? I mean, that sexy motherfucker
Yeah.
back there, he cannot be cheap. He is hot as shit. Hello. I mean, look at him.
Yeah, he's not.
I mean,
I'll talk with you guys at the bar tomorrow.
That's probably a good arrangement.
okay. I'm gonna slide her my business card.
She works there.
Oh yeah. Still,
Thank
just in
you.
case, I'm just gonna give
Just
this.
in case. Right, yes,
Right.
of course.
Do you have a phone? Does he let you have a phone?
Does he
Yeah,
let you have a phone? This is awesome.
have a phone.
What's a phone?
Perfect.
You have one, Jason. We've been over this 10 times.
I don't know what you're accusing me of, but I'm just going to ignore it. I don't have a phone, whatever it is. Is it like one of those new genitalia they've invented?
Get it out. It's in your front left pocket. Get it out.
Takes out his dick. Oh no, it's the wrong thing.
His phone starts ringing. I'm gonna call him.
Do you have his phone number?
It's not important.
No, I'll call him. I'll call him. I sent you a text message to tell you that I was literally going to hell and coming back, and you didn't even know?
Oh, what? We have a lot to talk about, young lady. And as he says that, we zoom in on his face, and the fucking "we'll be right back" thing plays, and some great music plays, and we close on his face. Because it's exactly 10 p.m.
I'm gonna quickly.
One minute.
I'm just gonna grab the book he took back. Like it's John table.
Aiden is claiming that it's on YouTube TV.
Okay, great.
What? Is it pulled up right now?
It's just there. It's
No,
like
no.
floating in the vicinity. And you just grab it. Okay, so with that, that is the session. Thanks for coming, everyone. I don't know where Hayden's gone again. Hayden's
He had business to attend
he
to.
has business to attend to. He's gonna write about the cougs.
Yeah, back.
Daniel's about to be right back. Where's Daniel going? Oh no, Daniel, don't go. Daniel, no. Daniel, no.
Back.
Oh my god. Who made an account called Five Guys Linda? Daniel, was that you?
What happened?
Someone has made an account called Five Guys Linda.
On Instagram.
Yeah. No, on YouTube. In the YouTube comment.
I'm back.
And when "What's up, guys? It's me, Linda. So glad I was able to catch a stream finally. What the fuck? I'm unsubbing." And that scared for a moment. My heart just dropped. I was like, "Oh my god, Linda actually saw this." Like,
Hey, what's she gonna do? Come get you?
I don't know. Like, I'm never gonna see her again. But I don't know who made. Was that you, Ben?
No, I get it though.
Who did that? Was it actually you? No, it wasn't you. You don't even know where to go. You don't even know where we stream. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
No clue. Well, I don't know. Maybe. Well, anyway, interesting. It must have been him. But also, who would like? That's an entire Google account. You have to like. I don't think you can make multiple Google accounts attached to one email. So you have to like make a whole new email.
It could just be. It could just be
It could
her.
just be her.
Oh yeah. Did I get that question by the way?
What did he just say?
I have no idea.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so end of session. What happens is, as we all know, is you get to, where was it again? I've actually forgotten. Decide if you've grown closer to a circle you engage with this session. So you can increase your score in a circle and decrease your score in a different circle once if you think you've grown closer to a circle. Tell the MC how your relationship to these communities have changed, and you can mark one of the 2 circles involved in those changes. In addition, think about any debts you may owe or debts that are owed to you as a result of the session. So we did a couple. That random bellhop has a debt on Hayden. I'm going to say is there any real other debt? I'd say Lucifer has a debt on you, Harla.
Yeah.
Just why not?
Also, I need to mark a corruption for going to hell, or
no, that's just part of your daily routine. That's okay. You don't have to worry about that. Oh yeah, Hayden, that's something you missed. So when you let it out, you need to. Do you remember what you rolled when you let it out?
I ended up being like a 12, I thought, right?
Okay.
It was or an 11. It was something crazy.
So yeah. So then in that case, so you eat. So usually on let it out, you would get corruption, and also it would be unstable in some way. So it'd kind of go wrong in some way, no matter what, basically. But on a 10 plus, you get to ignore the corruption or ignore the complications. We didn't have any complications to it, so I'm gonna say mark a corruption, for that. And anyone let me know when they get to 5. What you do at 5 is you clear the track. You go back to 0, and you pick one of the corruption advancements. So that can be getting a new corruption move. It can just be raising a stat, or a couple of other things, such as taking your corruption move from another archetype. So you can literally take a corruption move from any archetype, if you want.
All right.
And you could take any of those once, and of course, eventually, if you get too corrupted, you have to retire your character, and they may return as a threat. I'm gonna end the stream real quick. Bye, guys. Bye.